Today we're looking at a part 1 speaking answer. And the question is, do you have any hobbies? So let's listen to the recording.
I like to practice yoga around twice a week. And sometimes I like to jogging on the open air as possible as I can do. Another one is reading. I love to read the magazines, to do something special like a woman shopping or the comment about women makeup, something like that.
So the first thing we notice here is it's quite a long answer. It's over 30 seconds. Now, I would never recommend you give over 30 seconds in part 1 because it puts your English under pressure and you're more likely to do what this candidate is doing and pause a lot and make more mistakes. So let's look at this answer in more detail. Firstly, the fluency. You can see here that the answer has at least 6 hesitations or repetitions that I've put in red here. This is too many for an answer and puts this in the 5 level already. There's not enough cohesion here. There aren't enough cohesive features like linking words. There's and, there's another one, there's like for an example, but there's really not enough. Also, we lose coherence at the end here. This thing about comment about woman makeup, something like that, we don't even understand it. So this is what we call a coherence issue. All of this would make this around a 5. When we look at vocabulary, this is probably the strongest part of the answer. We've got practice yoga, jogging on the open air. There's a mistake there, but we kind of understand it. Read magazines, woman shopping, not really sure what that is, makeup, but the errors are very noticeable. On the open air should be in the open air. Woman shopping, maybe shopping for women's products. So there's a mixture here of good words, but also words that are troublesome and that really make it harder to understand. Possible, for example. So this is around the 5 to 6 level. In terms of grammar, there are really obvious mistakes here. Sometime to jogging, maybe sometimes I go jogging. As I said, in the open air, instead of on the open air. Read magazines to do a something special. On the comment about woman makeup. These are very hard to understand, and we don't even really recognize them as accurate structures. So this puts the grammar at around the 5 level. And the pronunciation is also a 5. Too many words not pronounced correctly that cause problems for the listener. Words like practice, possible, read, commend. Too many unclear words. Also, the rhythm here is not natural enough. The pausing and the hesitation prevent rhythm coming through. So this is a classic 5. So overall, this is around a 5. So what would a good version of this answer sound like? Maybe something like this. Look, absolutely. I love to practice yoga around twice a week. On top of that, I jog outdoors as often as I can, and I'm a fan of reading women's magazines and shopping for products such as makeup. Nisho Guelama, great to see you. Hope to see you again soon.